Hey guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. Today we're going to be continuing our two-part journey from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. In part 1 we went from Portsmouth Harbour to Helmsmere, where we are currently, and in part 2, which is this one, we're going to be continuing the journey all the way to Woking, where another driver will take over to London Waterloo. Unfortunately, we can't drive all the way to London Waterloo because that's not in the game, but UK route design is making the full route from London Waterloo to Portsmouth, and the whole Southern Lines route. So once that's done and all the scenery is completed, then we can do a full journey from from London Waterloo to Portsmouth Harbour, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's currently at Helmsmere, stopping and picking up passengers. When we're calling at Witley, Milford, what's that say? Godalming, Farncombe, Guildford, Warpelston, and Woking. And this train's formed of 8 coaches. It's a nice screenshot. There we go. It is snowing now, a bit more heavily now. I think in part 1 it wasn't actually snowing, but in part 2 it is, so that's kind of nice to see. And since we are getting close to Christmas, then kind of a cool scenario to do near the Christmas period. So our first 4 coaches are with the new South Western Railway livery, and the back 4 coaches are with the old South West Trains livery. I do have the branding patch, as you can see, installed, so that's why it says South West Trains on the side. If you don't have that installed, then basically it'll just be plain without the branding or anything like that, basically. So definitely recommend downloading that. And I do have the sound pack installed. I think it's working, I'm not too sure. I think that's the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds. It might not be, I'm not too sure. Because it wasn't working in part 1 for some reason, so... And I have reinstalled it, but I'm not too sure if it's working on. Let me know. I might have to do something to try to fix it, because it should work after you reinstall it, surely, right? How long am I going to be waiting in Helmsmere? Till 8:05. Damn, that's a long wait. It's a bit annoying. Obviously this train doesn't have a passenger view because the default train doesn't have one either, so we can just zoom in and check it out anyway. So pretty basic cab with the red seats. I actually went in a class 450 on last Friday when I came home from work from Twickenham to Clapham Junction. Pretty cool. It's always busy at that time when I finish work. It's kind of annoying. Never get a seat on the train. Typical London. You pay all this money to travel on the train and you don't even get a seat. It's got just over a minute and a half left. Well, then we're going to depart. So if we quickly check the map. So yeah. After Woking, the line ends basically. You can't go further than that, unfortunately. And there's the return journey, 8:15, London Waterloo Helmsmere. Actually, that's a different journey actually, because we started at Portsmouth Harbour. South Western Railway. It's interesting these numbers are in blue, right? That's kind of interesting. Okay, we're ready to depart now, so please mind the doors. Any second now. Put the wipers on since it is snowing, so you are now can have You now have to descend down the hill. You climb into part 1 to the next stop at Witley. Arrival is expected at 8:10. Okay then, let's get going. It sounds like that sound pack is working, but I should know what Class 450 sounds like, but it actually don't. I do apologize. Considering I went on one on Friday, and I'm recording this on the Monday. So we're going to be going downhill now to the next stop, which is Witley, only 4 miles away. Only 18 miles away from Woking, so this scenario will take around 30 minutes long, 30 to 35 minutes. Part 1 was a lot longer because going from Portsmouth to Helmsmere was a longer journey than it is from Helmsmere to Woking. Oh, we can speed, I forgot. I'm not too sure why I'm going like around 30 miles an hour when the speed limit's gone up to 85, but anyways. It's got full throttle now. I don't think the cab lights work in this train, unfortunately, so I can't on them. It's a bit dark in the cab, unfortunately. Is there any instrument lights? I don't think there are. It's a pretty old train anyway, so I don't think there are any instrument lights. Yeah, there's none. Oh, don't be speeding. It's not a criminal scenario, hopefully, thankfully. We still don't want to be speeding anyway. Pretty much going 85.0 miles an hour exactly. That's pretty cool, actually. When can you ever do that in Train Simulator, anyways? I bet driving in real life couldn't do that. Now, literally exactly 85 miles an hour we're going. I can promise you I haven't set speed sets in this train because there isn't one. It's literally just going exactly 85, which is kind of crazy actually. We actually do have to slow down though, so we just can't go 85 miles an hour into Witley. Our ETA is 8:10. Now the brakes on this train is really bad, so probably need to brake quite early, even if that means we're like a couple of seconds late. Somebody added me to friends list. I'll invite him later. I think he wants to do a trade on Rocket League or something. So we're approaching Witley, platform 1. There we go. Not quite an A-car stop, that's okay. Minor doors. It's a nice screenshot. There we go. And you can see in the background other half of the train in a different color livery. It's really nice. So I have done already a scenario with the new South Western Railway livery for the class 444, and so if you do want to check it out, make sure you do. I believe we did a service from Guildford to Portsmouth Harbour. A semi-fast service, I believe. It's really nice. I definitely prefer the 444 South Western Railway livery over this one. But you guys can let me know which one you like more, the 444 or the 450. And the next station is Milford, 8:14. We got class 450 coming the other way. In the all livery. Milford's actually only 2 miles away. And if you are wondering, there is also a Southwest Trains branding livery patch for the 444 as well, and the 455/9. So if you want a Southwest Train branding for those two trains as well, then you can download it as well. I believe it's from Blue Rail Studios, the branding patches, and this livery is from Blue Rail Studios. If you just type in Blue Rail Studios, you should see it up on Google search. Okay, we are approaching Milford. We are going still downhill actually. Just over 13 miles away from Woking now. I wonder how far Woking is away from London Waterloo. My guess is like, I don't know, 50 miles. Maybe not 50 miles, maybe 30 miles I guess. Around 30 miles would make sense, I think. This platform is a bit shorter than the previous one, so you have to be careful. I think you can just about fit a car train on this platform, so we are early anyway, so I need to rush into the platform. Okay, maybe slow down a bit too much there. There we go. Perfect. A bit slow coming into the platform, but anyways. Could have went slightly forward actually. Hopefully the back doors are open. No, they're not, unfortunately. They cannot be open, but they're not. Yeah, that sounds a bit annoying, so I'm not gonna go there. These barriers should open now because our train's already passed there, but there might be another train coming the other way, so that might be the reason why the barriers are still up. There's a bus there as well. Or maybe they have to wait for the train to leave. Maybe they think the train's going to be coming back towards that side. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there's a big difference between an old livery and a new livery. Probably the one that stands out is the colour. The old one, the new one's a bit bland, black and grey and white. A bit dull in my opinion. Definitely the colours of the blue, red, and orange is definitely suits Southwest trains a lot more. In theory, they didn't really have to change the livery, or maybe they did have to change. I'm not too sure. Maybe the livery is owned by Southwest Trains and Southwestern Railway can't use it, so they had to change it or something. Okay, next up is Godalming. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just over a mile away. They have a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit anyway, so can't be going too fast. Then we got Farncombe, then we got Guildford, class 444. Maybe the barriers are waiting for that train to pass. That would make sense. I haven't yet seen a Southwestern Railway train in a new livery yet. So I always say the class 450 and sometimes the class 458, and I haven't seen the new livery yet, so maybe they're doing the ones that run on the Portsmouth line first, I'm guessing, maybe. Obviously it will take a long time because there's a lot of trains to repaint, but I would have thought I would see at least some at Clapham Junction or at Twickenham. Quite early actually. That's nice to see. I definitely feel a 12-car train on this platform. That's the 8-car train, yes it is. Pretty much perfect. Minor doors. We need a church bell though. I think that's the one. That's the church. Still no news about Train Sim World when the next DLC is going to come out for the game, so obviously we got Train Simulator 28 out already, but after a month or two, like the hype for Train Simulator 22 will die anyway, so hopefully by then they will give us some news about the next DLC for the Train Sim World. Hopefully it's another UK route, because the Great Western Mainland, they've done a very good job. Apart from the optimization, obviously, and countless errors and bugs in the game, but apart from that, they've done a pretty good job. And I definitely like the collectible part of the Train Sim World. The fact that you have to go to each station and explore the each station just to find a collectible is kind of cool. Especially if it's a station you've seen in real life, then you'll know exactly. You probably know exactly where the collectibles are. They might be in the same situations in real life than in the game, basically. So if you know there's a station map on this wall, then maybe in the game there's one as well. If that makes sense. I think we're departing at 8:20, 8:19. It's already 8:19 though, but we're still here. Okay. Woking is 10 miles away? Yep, 10 miles away. Train's ready to depart, mind the doors. Farncombe is the next stop just around the corner. You're expected at 8:21. Yeah, it is literally around the corner. Under a mile away. this stop we're going to be stopping in Guildford. This one and Woking. Hopefully we see some bit more AI at Guildford station and Woking. I've already seen like a couple of 444s and a couple of 450s, which is nice to see. I'm not too sure if there's added any class 455/9s in the game, in the scenario, sorry. I forgot to ask him actually. There we go. This is Farncom. Change it for... not too sure. What is here at Farncom anyway? I guess if you live here, get off of here, I guess. It's actually a nice looking house actually. Kinda looks like my house. Without the garage. I don't have a garage in my house. Nah, that's a big house. Got another crossing here. With that annoying sound, so let's go away from that. There's a lot of road crossings on there on this route. One here and literally one over there. And the thing is, the train always takes priority, so if you drive a car past it quite often, then you probably get annoyed quite a lot when you have to wait for a train to pass. I think we're ready to depart soon. I think 8:23. Yep. 8:30 in Guildford though. But Guildford's only 3 miles away. It's interesting. We might encounter some red signals, I'm guessing. Oh, or we're going to be stopping in Guildford for quite a while. Do some train spotting maybe. The next station is Guildford. Be prepared to stop outside the station. But do not stop the train outside the final tunnel before the station. Do not stop the train outside the final tunnel before the station. Okay then. Yeah, there's a tunnel just before Guildford station, so we should be okay. According to that means there is a red signal just before Guildford station. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take 10 minutes. 7-8 minutes to get to Guildford from here. Just 3 miles left of Guildford actually. So we have to keep an eye on the signals though. In theory we should just go 30 miles an hour because I'd rather not stop behind a red signal and just wait for a couple of minutes. Would have been cool if we were driving a troll car train actually. Maybe our first 4 carriages with a new livery. Second half of the train is next 4 carriages is the old livery, and then maybe the last 4 carriages with the new livery as well. So bit of mix and matching, pretty cool. That'd be pretty funny if you saw that in real life, actually. Half of the train in the new livery and half of the train in the other livery. That is even allowed in real life. I mean, 2 different liveries on the same train. Just over 2 miles away from Guildford now. I believe this signal might be the red one, since I believe that signal is around 1.5 miles away from Guildford. So, and on the HUD you can see the tunnel, so I'm pretty sure that's the red signal line up ahead of us. We'll soon find out. No, with a yellow signal. There it is. The one in 0.93 away. That's the red signal. Just before the tunnel. I'm guessing there is a train ahead of us, or there's a train already at Guildford Station on the platform that we're meant to stop at, so. The line joining this one now. I'm not too sure where that line goes to. Maybe Reading Station, I'm guessing. Not too sure. Actually, there's another signal just before Guildford Station, actually. Okay, so the next one isn't a red signal. To be fair, we might reach it perfectly on time anyway, so we might not even encounter a red signal. Not too sure why I can't see Guildford on the HUD. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't we be able to see it? That was a red signal, but now it's a yellow one, so we're good. Yeah, Guildford should appear on the HUD, but it's not. Oh, there it is. I guess we just had to get a bit closer to the station for it to appear. But there's no red signal, so that's good, since we didn't go too fast. Approaching Guildford, platform 5. You see a couple of 450s. Can't see any 455s, I don't think he's added any. Because I don't think he actually owns any 455s, I believe. There we go. Open the doors. Getting a Nice screenshot. This is waiting for his passengers to leave. And another one appears, great. There we go. Very nice. With the Guildford station sign in the background with the class 450 as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no 455s. Don't see any. Got two 450s here. And the 450 here as well. This must be the car park for Milford station. Last 450 departing. So we're currently here. So where that branch line goes, it might tell us. Maybe to Red Hill? I don't know. I don't think so. Where's that? Oh yeah, I am right. That actually goes to Red Hill station. That branch line just before we reach Guildford station. When that signal at the end of the platform allows, you may depart for the next station. Okay then. See, that goes to Red Hill. You can actually drive from Red Hill to Guildford, so that would be pretty cool if someone made snow on that section of the route. There's a 444 coming to Guildford. Looks like a 10-car train. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like a 10-car train to me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 carriages at the front, so it must be 5 at the back. It's a 10-car train. They must be doing a fast service to Portsmouth. Okay, we're in to depart. Minor doors. That's under 4 miles away from the next station. Warpell's done. And our final stop will be Woking, where the train will have another long break until it goes all the way to London Waterloo. So 450 there. That might be the branch to Reading station, I'm guessing. Or maybe the one on the left hand side. Let's quickly check that actually. So we're coming. Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing. So where does this one go? Where did that go? Wow, that's a long branch. Oh, that's just a test track, I think. This goes like a roundabout. Oh, that's nothing. That's going Guildford to Ascot. That must be going to Ascot then. That side of the branch. Even on this route only goes from Portsmouth to Woking. There's actually a lot of branch lines available, as you can see. So it's not just going from Woking to Portsmouth. There's a lot of different other lines you can drive. Oops. Obviously Woking is there. What station is this? Wokingham. Yeah, let's start slowing down now. Actually quite early. ETA 8:37 and I have to reach that 8:38. And Wokin's just 3 miles away from here. Pretty close. Arriving at Wolpelsden, platform 1. Gonna be slightly early still, bus, okay. Where's the 8 car marker anyway? That's the 12 car marker and that was a 4 car marker. Okay, we stop here then. Should be fine. Mind the doors. And Woking should just be over here, just around the corner. We're going to be turning our right to Woking. I don't think it'll let us go all the way to Woking because there's a certain distance you can zoom out from the train basically. Yeah, we can't go further than this because our train's all the way there. Which is a bit of a shame, but as you can see the tracks turn off towards the right hand side, so... And Woking should be just over there. So far, so good, all 6. So this scenario is currently not available to download because it's only friends only. I believe he did say he's going to release it for the public on Tuesday. The next and final stop for you is Woking. You should be allowed straight onto the main line. Okay then. Let's get going. So yeah, I'm recording and uploading this on a Monday, so if you wait till a Tuesday or Wednesday, then he will post it for you guys to play. Unless you're a friend of his anyway, then you'll be able to play it, but if not, then you'll have to wait for him to make it public. And I believe part 1 is already on the workshop, so you should be good to download that. Obviously you don't want to be playing part 2 before part 1. Just over 2 miles away from Woking now. We're stopping at platform 2. There are 40 mile an hour speed limit because we are going to be turning right, so start slowing down now. 450. Do you have a double little signal though? Oh, we should be okay. Pretty much on time anyway, so the next signal should be clear, hopefully. Yes, it is. Hopping onto the main line now. So straight down goes to places like Weymouth and other places. And obviously we came from the Portsmouth branch. There's actually no trains at Woking, which is a bit of a surprise, considering it's 8:41 in the evening. Actually, in the morning, sorry. 8:41 in the morning is actually peak time, so not too sure why there's no AI at Woking. You would expect this station to be really busy at this time of the day. There's a 450 note there, at least. That's something. Is there an 8-car marker? I don't see one. We might have missed actually. Most likely. Open the doors. Oh, there's a 444. Probably came from Weymouth or somewhere. Does it say? No, I think we'll say this Waterloo because it's going to Waterloo, yeah. Maybe the rear of the train will say where it came from. Nope, it just says Waterloo. But yeah, that should conclude the part 2 of the scenario. Unfortunately, there's no part 3 that goes to Waterloo. That would be pretty cool. But as I mentioned, UK Route Designs is making that route, the full route from Portsmouth to London Waterloo. So eventually we will be able to drive all the way to Waterloo. So stay tuned for that. Well done, you have completed the scenario successfully. Thank you very much. We should get all ticks. Give it a thumbs up. We use the horn improper horn use 9 times. That's okay. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, share it with friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.